Welcome to Fluffygram, all pets, all the time.
Welcome to the official launch of fluffygram.com, social media app for pet owners and their pets. And I'm here today with founder and CEO, Alexander Acuna. And my name is Jerry Hochek. I'm the marketing director at fluffygram.com. So you started this social media app about 2 years ago. And was there any inspiration for it, or what kind of led up to it? Do you remember?
Yes. The whole idea of it was to give people a platform where they can enjoy their pets and their stories and their videos and all. And because a lot of the platforms that are out there, like Instagram and Facebook, they're so crowded with so much other stuff that's out there. Like people looking at cars, people looking at different hobbies, and then people are getting hit with a whole bunch of different information. And when I looked around, there's really isn't a platform for just pet owners, just for pets. I like to say all pets all the time, and that's what Fluffygram is all about. We've been slowly building the platform, and boy, it was really an undertaking to take over this whole concept, and also a ton of money that I had to invest into it. So we did it. We have a lot of great features, which I can talk about. Jerry, are you able to, the people are able to see the screen now?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Great. You can see here, it's a pet social media platform donated. And then comes the most important thing. I turned around and started realizing, all these other platforms that are out there, really the members have no say. And you don't know where all the money goes. They make tons of money and you have no idea where the money went. So I said to myself, let me create a platform that I can donate it to its members. I mean, that was unheard of, Jared, and everyone on the call today. So that's what I've done. It took me time, with attorneys and people to say, okay, let's donate this plan. By the way, I haven't seen anything like this. Have you seen anything like this at all, Jared?
I haven't. So what I'm feeling is that this could be a new charity model,
yes.
New charity business model, because what you're doing through donations is managing the donations in order to ensure that they get used the best way possible. So most of us by now are familiar with like GoFundMe and other crowdsourcing platforms, and so the way I see this is that charities were some of the original crowdsourcing platforms, because they take a little money. Let's say they take small donations from everyone, from many people, sometimes thousands and thousands and millions of people, depending on how large the charity is. And then it's their job to manage that money and to invest it in a manner that gives back to the community by way of using the funds constructively for whatever the cause is, right? If it's to maybe find a cure for something, or to help alleviate poverty, or in our case, help adopt homeless animals, stray animals, right? So,
yeah, but the problem with all these charities, that's fine, but
right.
They don't show anything, and
that's
well,
a lot of them aren't that honest. Let's say, right? They pretty much live off of what they collect. They give themselves high salaries. They have a lot of expenses, but very little goes actually back to the causes they promise to support, right?
Yes.
So this is different because you have this in writing that.
Well, let me show that.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yes. The whole issue is that whatever, all these organizations, nonprofits, 501, whatever, you have no idea where the money went, and that kind of bothered me. And it seems like we're in times right now that everything's being exposed.
Right.
So I said, you know what? Let me donate. And like the website says here, it says here, join a great community. 100% of the platform is donated to its members. So 100% of the donations go back to the community right now.
Right now, yeah.
100%
All
accountability and financial transparency. I mean, no one does that. And the community, here's real important. The community will always be a 51% majority stakeholder or have an interest, always legally at 51%. And here comes one of the best things. There's always an online monthly report that shows you where all the money goes and where you can see it. And we like to say 100%, all pets, all the time. So what I've done is that I created this new model. It's called Imagine Business Model. And it's right here on our website. And if you look at it here, Imagine Business Model, IBM, if you click onto it and you're able to see it, I talk about it. What is this Imagine Business Model? And it talks about 100% transparency. It shows you with financial reports. And you can read more about it. But the most important thing are these 5 pillars. This is the guidelines of the 5 pillars. It says here that any company, group, organization, nonprofit, or person can use this concept, Imagine Business Model. Financially, the members support this through donations and contributions. So they're supporting, if they love this idea, they support it. Number 3 would be that there will be a monthly online report showing all funding through full transparency. And I like to call it follow the money. We all know, like, we always heard that, well, where does the money go? And I'll click into that to show where that is.
So even if I'm just a user of the social media app, I'm just a user, I'm a member.
Yes.
I have no involvement in the company. You're going to provide me with a report every month as well.
Every month, it's right on the report, right
all,
on the website.
All users get to see it, and anyone involved with the company, it's.
They go to fluffygram.com. Yeah. They can see it, and I'll show you that now. Number 4.
It's a public record for anyone.
Public record, online record.
Right.
Number 4 says that declare the profit margin.
Right. Meaning
that, people have to declare how much of the money they're going to keep for themselves. If they're going to keep 70% of it, out of 100%, or they're going to keep, 20% of it and give back money to the organization. In my case, we're saying here that 2/3 goes back to the community and 1/3 goes back to ownership. I think that's fair. But at the beginning of all this, we're donating our time and effort, everything to the community, and 100% of the money goes back to the community. Right. Until later on in the future, once it's stable and making money, then at that point, we can look into giving up 1/3, and 2/3 goes back to the community. And the community, again, would always be, these are the 5 pillars, the community will always be and maintain a 51% interest stake into this. So it is showing all this, so people can actually see the model. They can read about the inspiration of it all. So again, this is all part of this. So when I said follow the money, let's go back to where the money goes. And it's right here on the button on fluffygram.com, follow the money. And you can read up about it. I have invested over $161,000 into this platform. That does not include all my partners and their time and effort, that they also have invested their time and effort. So it's way beyond that.
Right.
So then you're able to read about it. But right over here, if you look at it here, we show all reports and analytics. And we started back of April 2021. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months up to date until last month, until October, showing you all the financials. So let's go look at them. Here's in October. And it's an actual a monthly report, and it tells you here monthly report 10/31/2021. It tells you how many actual users. So we're not playing games over here. A lot of companies, all these companies, what they do is they buy to robots and all these click farms. They buy all these users. They're not even real.
Right.
In my case, I actually have the users. So, and we're up to like 6,708 users. Please come on board with this so you can definitely, keep building this up. But it was interesting that we have over 5,000 pictures already of pets. People loving all kinds of pet, by the way. You have dog lovers, cat lovers, you have fish lovers, you have bird lovers, reptile lovers. I mean, you name it, it's on there, which is really, really interesting. And also, we have over 280,000 likes in our platform, which is pretty unheard of. Like 6,700 people, we have over 280,000 likes that like this platform, and then comments over 36,000. So that's pretty amazing that we have that many people on board. And here's the financials. We call it a fluffy buddy, and the donation suggestion is $10 a month. So far we have 2 fluffy buddies, and so far in all that time is over $140. We have one person that donated $50 into the platform. But as you can see here, we have all kinds of different things. Later on, we're going to have an affiliate program that people can contribute back to the organization. And we also have a free drug card coupon programs that people can save money on their pets and on their human medication. $1 of that goes back to the community and will show up over here. And then later on, hopefully we'll have some venture capital, which will show up over here. So everything is here. And as you can see here, 100% of the money goes back now to the community, and 0 goes back, to our founders, our owners. And so we're not taking anything. It's just we're donating our time and effort into this great idea. So here's the monthly cost, operating cost. So you're able to see that, we're having, all these costs, and it shows up every month when there's costs, we add it to it. On a monthly basis now, we're running over almost $2,800 a month. That's coming out of my pocket for now, and that's been going on now for the last 2 years.
Right. And
so far, it's over $161,000 that has been spent on this. So I think it's kind of fair that, we're just investing all this money into this platform. I don't have Facebook money, I don't have, all these, Microsoft money. I don't have, Silicon money.
Not yet. But
not yet. But again,
now,
But again, you guys would help support this, and we can make this. And this is your community. Please support it. And what are these features that we need? I call it the wish list. These are features that people are asking for.
Right.
People are asking for it, like chat messenger, videos, filters, stickers, stories. We're also looking for zooming, hashtags, getting verified. These are the things that are kind of standard for a social media platform. But with my programmers, Jerry, and everyone, they're saying that that's going to cost over $400,000 to $500,000 to add these features. So that's money that I don't have. I already put a lot of money into this whole structure, and this is what we'll be working on. Of course, as we generate money, we're going to be trying to get these wish lists checked off.
Right.
So again, we'll have a ton of people. They'll support this model and showing where all the money goes. Mm-hmm. And then people can start supporting this, and we can start adding this. Once we grow all this, and then we have all these great features that everyone's used to. And why are they used to it? Because they're being spoiled. These companies are in the hundreds of millions to billions of dollars.
Yeah.
I'm just like you. We're starting with this. I think it's a great idea. So please support it, and we'll add these features. And then later on, we can start having more money. And right now, maybe, Jerry, you can talk about one of the, which we're spending the money out of my pocket and Fluffy Grams community to help this shelter. Can you talk about that, Jerry?
Yeah. Shelters are typically run by all volunteers, most of them anyway. And money is generated through local contributions, through their own communities. And so I think that they need our help as much as possible, especially the ones that I'm seeing here where I am in coastal Washington. it's very grassroots. It's very community based. There's no money coming in from the outside. So it's all the money and all the labor. The labor is coming through the volunteers. And then you have certain core volunteers that have been with the shelter for many years. And those are, let's say, part of like the management. And then they have volunteers that come and go because it's transitional. You know, a lot of people don't last doing volunteer work because, number one, you're not getting paid and you have to have the spare time. And then, you know, some people have spare time this week or this month or this year, and then, you know, things change. So they don't. So there's always kind of a revolving door with volunteers. So your local animal shelters, again, that are run by community organizations, they're always looking for volunteers, and they're always looking for funding because every extra dollar that they can collect goes towards helping these animals get adopted, and that's their main function or their main goal as well, is to get as many animals spayed, neutered, and get them adopted. Sometimes they take in animals that are sick and injured, so there's expense generated by getting them treatment through the vet. This particular shelter that I saw today is North Beach Paws, which is out of Hoquiam, Washington, which is just right near the coast of Washington State. It's all community supported. All the funding and all the volunteers come right from this community. There's no outside funding. So if an organization like ours can grow through donations and through our members also using some of the benefits that do generate a revenue stream, that we can use some of that. We could use some of those funds to support shelters like this.
Okay, Jerry, that's great. And again, this is some of the features and some of the fundraising we're going to be doing for communities all over the country. So let's get this thing going. We also show the analytics. Every month, we show you the actual numbers. So we're not faking any of these numbers. Every month, there is a report on the analytics showing how many people, how much were grown.
And all the activity, right? On the social media platform, all the activity, like
everything.
The picture posts and the comments. Yeah, I see it there. So these are monthly reports, correct?
Yes, monthly reports.
Yeah.
Yes. And then it shows up along with the reports. So again, you can see how much each month and what we're growing.
Right.
We were talking about the donations. We have you can go on fluffygram.com, or you can go on your mobile devices, Android, iPhone, and you can donate. The ways that you can donate, $10 a month as suggested, and you can use your PayPal account or your regular credit card, debit card, whatever you might have, and again become a fluffy buddy. That's what we will like for people to do. Becoming a fluffy buddy, the members also have access to a whole bunch of benefits as well that, you know, we at Fluffygram already pay for. And these are the benefits as an example here that people can have. You can get this from the phone or from your computer. And if you look at your phone, there's a heartbeat. I call it a heartbeat because, again, that's, you know, without our heart, you know, how can we live? So this is the heartbeat of our app. And on there, these are all benefits that we have. You can shop, eat, travel at all places that people already recognize. As an example, we partner up with these companies, Access, and basically you can use it. You can use it, and here's an example, what they gave us. If you use it in 1 year, you're going to save over $1,200. So you're paying $10 a month, that's $120, so you can save over $1,000. And these are all places that you already know. Like it could be Applebee's, it could be IHOPs, it could be the movie theaters, it could be FedEx. I mean, a whole bunch of deals. You can just say, you know, click here to start savings. You can just click to it, enjoy my deals, and pretty much everything is there. You can see all these travel, hotels, airplane tickets, I mean, and all these dominoes, all kinds of savings that we already pay for that you guys can have access to it. So I think it's really a great deal that people can use. So again, this is part of the benefits. Jerry mentioned we also have a coupon that people can use to save money on their medications. We have it for pets, and we also have it for humans. All you have to do is just click on or have it on your phone. You can take it to your pharmacy, and it would just show up, and you can show this right to your pharmacy and save. But most important, search for the lowest prices. I mean, you can just click on it. It will take you to a tool that you can look for the medications and see which one gives you the lowest price. And again, this is all part of, like you see here, medications may vary. And that was a good example here. For medication, it was like $9.07. At Target was $10.30. At a pet clinic was $67.
Wow.
And at Costco was $42. And at Walmart was $18. So you can see here, Target was the cheapest price for that pet medication. So again, these are ways that people can use it. And by the way, it's all the pharmacies, your local mom and pop, and all the major pharmacies. But the best thing is look for and get your coupon and save both for pet and for human. So this is a great benefit that people can use, and please take advantage of it. And also, we also have a program for dental and vision. People been asking for that. We're looking into getting low-cost pet insurance for pet owners, because again, you know how expensive it is to have a surgery or have to go to the vet in an emergency. So we're looking into that and try to negotiate. And by the way, as we keep growing this, Jerry, now we have 7,000 members. We will have in the next 6 months to a year 100,000, 300,000, 2 or 3 million members. That's going to give us so much buying power in negotiation that we can go as a large group and get, actually negotiation powers. Right. So we can turn around and get to a lot of these companies. A lot of these companies will be coming back to us and say, hey, what can we offer you to offer to your members?
Right.
So again, this is the dental and vision. And again, it starts at like $8.95, and we partner up with them. We're Carrington, and you can see here Fluffy Graham and Carrington, and you can see here plans start at $8.95, and then it goes up to $9.95 for dental and vision, and this is discount dental and vision, so people can definitely use it. So again, these are all benefits that we have as part of the Fluffy Graham community, and then we do have a bunch of events and coupons, and we're going to have products and services. So this will be an ever-growing program using Imagine business model, donating all the money back to the members. Now 100% goes back. So please donate to the platform, and suggest it's $10 or more. And also we have here, we're contributors. Some of you people might want to contribute to this great idea, and then let us know. We have a button here, contribute, and then people can just, we're looking for people for content
contributors, and people that can contribute probably in any way they can.
You can download the app right on Google Play or the App Store. It's everywhere.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jerry.
Have a fluffy day.
Yes.